think one of the main beauties of the trip was our culture is so individualistic. We're so isolated, and because of that, we're very lonely. One of the beauties of 18 strangers traveling together is that at first you're incredibly uncomfortable. You would rather be alone, but quickly you learn to love the person that's sleeping in the bunk above you and the two people that are sleeping in the bunk beside you. And you grow so close with these people, you truly become family. Though at times you're frustrated with them, though at times you're angry, 5 minutes later you're laughing, and when the trip's all said and done, you're missing them tremendously. Really shows that we're supposed to live life together. We're supposed to live life talking to our neighbors, spending a lot of time with our friends. We're supposed to live life in a way where we are one tribe operating together. And that was probably the most beautiful part of the entire trip.
So we just finished all the drone shots. Now we are driving around Kansas City. You're ugly.
I am. I know. I've been told several times. Are you recording me? This is off the record. I'm not ugly.
Let's see the hey, look at the camera. Let's see your beardless face the first time. Ah!
He said he'll be back to the winery about 5:30. So we'll probably all be back there around the same time.
Okay. Sounds good.
Girls' night in the city. We got Rebecca back there, Deidre back there. Who is that? Steph, Grace, Taylor, and then Leanne is still in the store. But yeah, girls' night, girls' night, girls' night, girls' night.
Indianapolis, and Alan's got a campsite that we're going to stay at. It's got water hookups, electric, shower. Right. So, drop the picture and a book off with Brian and Gina and tell them thanks.
And maybe apologize.
Yeah.
Okay. Brian was ready for the action.
Yeah, he was aside for it.
He was. He got pulled.
Anyone?
Oh, that's Deidre's.
Ah. Let's see. I should have known. Because it says
Patagonia.
Patagonia on it.
Are you excited for Minneapolis?
Yeah, it's gonna be a great ride. You know, we're just gonna be rolling through the plains of Kansas. Actually, we already passed Kansas. Missouri. We're gonna be rolling through the plains of Missouri. You know, Missouri. And it's been a great time.
How was boys' night? Was boys' night fun?
Oh, boys' night was super fun.
Was wild. We sat there and we drank blackberry tea until 8 p.m. and then we all went to bed.
That sounds fun. Wow.
Yeah, at least that's the last thing I remember.
We just got down here to St. Louis. It's kind of more like a stopping point for us. We're gonna do a little bit of lunch. We're going to Poppy's Smokehouse, which is voted to have the best ribs in America by Food Network.
Are you almost there, Alan?
Yeah, we're almost there. 2 minutes away.
Woo!
No.
Can't wait.
Rock on.
Get some barbecue. I mean, ribs.
Where the ice cream cone was invented.
Oh my God.
The first American city to host the Olympics. St. Louis is known to consume more barbecue sauce per capita than any other American city.
What did he say? He got, let me see what he texted.
No. Are we actually smiling?
Oh, sorry.
Nah, keep your camera up. You look better that way.
How are you feeling after having this?
It's so much. There's so much food here. It's so delicious. I can't stop eating.
Yeah, definitely.
we did make it into Indianapolis, and we're here for one night for hitting the road for the last, this is what, the second to last night on the road before back to Baltimore?
Going well. I think we really, in the last 2 weeks of the trip since we left Big Bear, really hit our stride, and I think everybody, you know, it took a minute, but everybody figured out their positions. Got a lot of big-time journalists and professors who are reading the book and liking it. So, yeah, road trips going awesome for the past 2 weeks.
For tomorrow, it's looking like we're going to hit Indianapolis Motor Speedway for a couple minutes because we're camped out at the Lions Club right now. We got the entire place to ourselves. Only problem is we got to use a pair of bolt cutters to get into the showers.
But that's no problem because we already got the bolt cutters. The goal time for everybody is to be in Morgantown at 5 o'clock tonight. And then tonight is gonna be our family dinner on the bus. So when you guys get there at 5, we're gonna just pretty much be setting up the big table. Everybody's gonna be sitting, hanging out, having a good time tonight.
Look out, Herman's got new brakes. Oh yeah.
Looking like complete idiots, but we still love them. Colorado.
You can't go faster than that. I'm just joking. Herman.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh no.
Okay, wait.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
Alright.
Hold on, Rebecca. Trying to get you looking good.
You can focus, right? Right now we're just stopping in Indianapolis. Just looking around, getting some landscapes. And tonight we'll hit West Virginia, and then we'll be in Baltimore tomorrow. So I'm feeling good. A little antsy about everything, but you know, it's such a big transition, but it'll be fun. BDX.
Loud and wonderful.
Headed to West Virginia.
Wine took a while for me.
For wine, yeah, I remember when Jake was like, "Nah, wine, like it's like grape juice or rotten grape juice."
Right, yeah, rotten grapes. That's exactly what it is, dog. It was.
Now you're buying $400 of wine.
That wasn't me. That was another guy.
I do say so myself. Big West Virginia guy, big Mountaineers guy. But
And
yeah,
how do you feel today?
I feel good. I feel great. I slept quite a bit on the trip. But yeah, I'm ready to get shit done.
Oh my god.
I was like, I looked at it when
Definitely
it was
have said Dylan's on bubble.
It's alright.
But so is like 6 other people.
Yeah, dude, it's fun, man. You should try it out.
Honestly, seems like the most shallow thing I could do. Maybe I'm wrong.
You know what else is shallow? Jordan, you know what else is shallow? It's taking BCAs, right?
Yeah, dude.
You just don't get it.
BCAs. You know what else is shallow? Only doing snatch every time.
You can't have
Like you're not even thinking about the other types of workouts.
outside stimulants. It's like you might as well not even work out. It's just cheating.
Right, exactly.
BCAs.
Yeah.
Wobbly right now, waiting for Alan to grab the hex head to tighten it up underneath, but it's dinner time. Out here. Last night on the road in the beautiful woods of West Virginia, pretty close to home, right to the heart. Gonna be a wonderful night.
I can't believe we made it. I think it's a 3.5 hour drive. We could get a tow truck to bring us home if we had to.
I've just always been under the impression that we're doing a bonfire tomorrow night. That's when we're doing like final speeches, superlatives, yada yada.
So with that,
And I will get that straight with Jordan.
okay,
And we're kind of organizing it. We didn't really have a schedule finalized.
Yeah.
You know.
This is your last meal you're making?
Yes, yeah. We're making nourish bowls for our final meal because it's kind of like a teen favorite, and it's also just like really wholesome. And we've been on the road a lot for the past few days, so yeah, making nourish bowls. I don't know.
Put it in the car today. I had a good playlist.
You do honestly always have good music. It's like not what I expect.
Thank you.
I like it always. I feel like it's kind of like the mix of forgotten songs, but the ones that I'm like sad that I forgot, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this song. So I'm gonna tutor like in the mornings and then work with my brother.
Oh, cool. Yeah, for sure.
And then I'm applying for jobs now. But yeah, I'll do that and then masters. Hopefully, I'm gonna be applying for my masters in social work.
When is that potentially like going to start?
Probably January next year or May. Salad dressing. Meow 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 meow.
After the trip,
Oh my god.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do. But I know the first thing I'm gonna do is take a 1 hour long shower, and then I'm going to contemplate existence for about 24 hours.
And then I'll be working as a teacher for an outdoor school, like an outdoor kindergarten. So I'll be in the Shenandoah Valley working as an outdoor kindergarten, taking kids out into the woods, teaching them how to be independent, adventurous, leave no trace, stuff like that. Yeah.
I think after this trip, I'm going to go on an adventure. And I don't want to sound cliche, but I want to find myself in a comfortable place towards the end of it. And in a way, it's like I'll be looking for something that I know I won't find, but I'm okay with looking, at least for now. Wait, I don't want that to be my answer. Delete that.
So, hold on, wait.
I thought this was off the record comment.
Well, the camera?
Hey!
Jay, go away! Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. So
Sorry.
after this trip, I'm going to be working with Deloitte in September. So I have some time before then to try and visit some friends, and my mom wants me to quarantine after this, which might be a good idea, so I'll probably quarantine and then visit friends and then start work in September.
Come on. What
What's up, Rebecca?
are you going to do after this trip?
I actually have a couple things I need to figure out after this trip, but I think at the end of the day, I'm gonna make the most of it. I'm gonna have a great time. I think that's one thing that this trip made me do, was push myself, and I'm gonna continue pushing the boundaries of my humanity.
What are you going to do after this trip?
So after this trip, probably just gonna sleep for a whole day. And then after that, I have classes coming up. Just kind of getting my life back together, hanging out with my family. Can't wait to see my lizard. So just kind of going back into life and getting things done.
It's kind of loud in here, but it's fine. Zach, what are you doing after this trip?
No, we're good. Big plans, big plans. First of all, gotta go back, gotta harvest some hemp, and then going to move to the west. And start a food truck with Jakey Boy, potentially Grace.
Are you guys going to have a dance floor on top of the food truck right now?
Oh, easily. Oh, music blast is called bangers. We're just gonna be serving it up. No one's talking to us. Music's gonna be so loud.
Next,
they're gonna come up.
Hold up your fingers.
Hold up their fingers. There's gonna be 5 menu items. So you give us the 1, the 2, 3, or 4, or 5, and that's how you order. And you get the best food you ever had in your life.
Then we tell you
and
whether we're gonna
entertainment.
serve you or not.
Exactly.
Just letting. No, I missed it. But I got this ball. That's why I'm gonna get this. We got this.
Shoot!
Woo.
Maybe be homeless? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff up in the air right now.
Do you feel like you'd fit in the community right now, in the homeless community, with your beard?
I might have to grow a couple more inches, but I think I'm on the way, you know? Lose some weight. I'd fit right in for sure. But no, I might live in my car. I'm not even kidding. See how that goes, save some money.
I work at a physical therapy clinic, so I'll be meeting with people and doing nutrition counseling. And then I'm also doing research. I do pediatric obesity research, and so our research is starting back up in September, so I have those 2 part-time jobs. And then I'm also trying to start a business. So it's an online nutrition coaching service where I'm just helping women find a healthy and sustainable relationship with food that's good for their bodies and their minds. Wait. Alright y'all, so it's our last dinner. It's Nourish Bowls. You already know what that means. It's the most delicious food you've ever had. It's feta, green goddess, and all the other dressings. Let's try to finish off our dressings. Let's try to eat all the food. We've got a lot of chicken. Oh my gosh. No! Real quick.
Sure. But first, I have a quick joke. Knock, knock.
Oh God.
You'll sit.
Bow to your sensei. Thanks for
I'm telling you,
Alright,
just wait a second.
Leanne. Oh my gosh, Leanne, you are.
Yeah, my older sister's a physician assistant.
To be honest, I'm not gonna miss cleaning up, but it is kind of sad.
The last thank you note.
Yeah. Jake, the caveman.
I am signing the last book for our last host on the road trip. It's kind of a sad but happy moment.
Wow.
Sorry, I was being a little dramatic there.
Drama queen!
According to Rebecca.
Yeah, you
I don't think
are.
I
You
was.
love like the flair for drama.
But he's good on Instagram.
Oh, he is good on Instagram. I was doing a little detour at a little river before heading to the farm.
I don't know where they are.
The river there. I think I see Jordan right there. Pensive Dylan. Thinking thoughts. Where are we now?
We're back in Maryland, right where we started, on the farm.
I'll be somewhere. I might come down and rest for a little bit.
It's sort of like breaking
It's crazy. I mean, we made it. 2.5 month road trip.
Dance for me. Yay! I'd like everyone to dance again.
You guys say hey to Ari.
And Lena is here. Yo, what's good?
Hey, Lena. What up, Ka?
Hey!
Popping onto mine.
Inception. Wow, I feel like I'm third wheeling hardcore right now. Hi.
Hi,
Hi, Shannon.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me have one person.
Is that Zach in there?
Yeah, it's Zach. Good. Hey, Zach. Does someone just want to call Jonah?
We have our award ceremony. What up? So that's why we're sitting around. We got the crew that's already left us on FaceTime. So like Shannon, Ari, Marcello, Zach, he left last night. So that's what we're about to do.
Thank you for coming to the very first installment of the Zoon Garden Golden Globe Bus Award. I think the number one thing is, you know, we like really truly became a family. We laughed together, we cried together, we had adventures together, we pissed each other off, we made each other happy, we complained about each other, we gave each other compliments. So it really was in every way like just a true family. And it's awesome that there's 18 people and we're the only people who really know what it was like to live together this summer. So thank you all for being a part of it. It really was incredible. I hope for a lot of you it was life-changing. It definitely was for me. Zoon called forever.
It is kind of just a reflection of the Zoon Garden tour. We spent 49 days on the road.
Oh, wow!
Okay, we covered around 27,000 miles between the 3 cars. We went into 10 national parks, not including Yosemite, but a nice attempt there. We had 4 trips to the emergency room. We had
No deaths! Yeah!
no deaths. Clarification. Yeah.
Lost my dignity, but my soul survived.
Number of mechanical issues, endless. We actually did the math on this one, about 1,176 cups of coffee. Technically 2 cases of COVID, but probably more like 14, 16.
Yeah.
About 8 haircuts a la Zach, 2 tattoos from Zach, 3 piercings, we won't say where. 8 cracked phones.
Ouch, that would
That's a high number.
It could even be more. That was just us on the bus. We just couldn't calculate the number of the bottles of wine consumed,
Jeez.
but you know.
Between 50 and 100. Boys night only?
I think just to reflect and say the number of lives that were changed this summer, probably 18.
Aww, so sweet.
Oh, you guys. All right. Thank you, mathematician TT. On to the next segment of our show, superlatives.
Superlatives?
Yeah!
Go!
When the X-Lax just doesn't get it done. Boom, boom! XXX-Lax!
Most likely to forget her life's most important object. And they said the positive was most likely to give 100%. Next we have Mallory.
Oh boy, I'm scared.
Most likely, this is the roast, most likely to be most likely to get left at a gas station.
I knew that was coming.
To be the life of the party.
Oh, thanks, guys.
For Rebecca, your roast is that you're most likely to be nude. Okay. And the positive is that you're the most honest. Most likely to sleep in someone else's bed and ask for a sip of your water and then be super grateful for it. Literally. Peaceful present.
Thank you.
Most likely to attempt a stand-up career while living out of his car. Right, positive, least judgmental.
Oh, that's true.
That's a good one.
Okay, roast. Most likely to be a dictator of a foreign nation, which isn't really that kind of a roast. Positive. Most level-headed under pressure. Jonah.
He's not here, but we can still say it. Jonah's not
Right.
here.
He always finds a typo when I post to Instagram every single time.
Roast. Most likely to have a drink in his hand. Specifically, a Coors Light or a Miller Lite.
Like roast.
Positive. Most likely to help you out in a pinch. I can attest to that. Lost my wallet.
For Steph, we've got, this is, you can just tell who made this for Steph, I bet. Most likely to be a butt muncher.
It's not me. Why you guess me? I don't even know butt. I don't know muncher. I surely don't know butt muncher.
Our positive is that Steph is just the best listener on this trip, and I can definitely attest to that. For Jakey Poo, we've got most likely to tell the world's longest story.
Yeah!
Jakey's also most likely to put everyone in a good mood with his just welcoming spirit. And Jordan, we decided, is most likely to stab a screwdriver into the side of the camper when pissed off. So please,
watch your back!
Keep him away! Hold him back!
I threw it, by the way, a little more impressive.
And to brag about it after. For positive, Jordan is definitely most likely to connect people. Includes our super laxatives.
Super laxative.
This one's for Jonah. Jonah runs away from a haunted place. Oh, how my heart aches every time he vapes. It's bad for you. This is a commercial.
Wow.
That's a garden anthem right there, everyone. Zach can throw it back. His ass does not lack. Jonah is our light. Dylan does not. Come on, Grace, get the words out. Dylan does not have legitimate rights.
It's like a pile having it in slow-mo.
Jake and Jordan, back to back, I guess. No consent, they need not ask. Herman's so bright. Rebecca can light up the night.
Ooh, I like that.
Alan reveals his ass crack. Jake's got a super fanny pack. Marcello and Ari, what a sight. Together they have lots of height. Grace, she don't know how to act. Deidre puts my ass in class. School, we out.
Wow.
That's a garden anthem right there, everyone.
Memorize it.
Alright, anybody else want to say anything?
I just want to thank everyone. Honestly, it's been such an amazing trip. Rebecca asked me what I learned from the trip, and I just want to say I think everyone has just been so amazing, and whether I shared it or not, you guys have helped like reinvigorate myself and just given me a lot of energy to feel like be myself. I feel like I had a harder time this year. It's been a bit crazy, and you guys just mean so much to me. Thank you for that. Yeah.
This is probably one of the most talented groups of people I've ever been a part of, and it's gonna suck not seeing you guys every day. So I really enjoyed my time. I appreciate everybody.
I think a lot of you guys carry an inspiring spirit, and I hope that this trip projects that even further and that you leave with even more confidence to inspire other people.
This has honestly been like the best experience of my life. I can't really compare it to anything else. I mean, everybody. Can you hear me? Oh, there it is. Everyone is so unique and just so cool in their own way, and I really enjoyed getting to know everybody. And you say that my strength was not being judgmental or whatever. I was always talking to everybody, but I genuinely just enjoyed it.
And there were times where I had personal things going on, or I was in my own head, and just got in a weird space. But the thing was, every time I came back to this group from that, like, it just brought me out of it. And I think that I have become more of myself and have been able to make my own choices that no one else can take away from me. And I am just enamored to have spent this trip with all of you guys.
I look forward to seeing you guys again, and just keep fucking shit up beautifully.
Okay, this was the other day at the Red Rocks. Mallory said, Jake was saying, you need to come up with a plan, Mallory. And Mallory was like, okay, but don't blame me if I come up with a plan and it's not good. And Jake goes, if you come up with literally anything, I will be proud. I was like, come on, how are you? And you go, I literally like have nothing going on right now. Emotionally, physically,
mentally.
I was like, all right, good talk.
One time I said, I'm just a beast trying to find a beauty. And I think everybody wanted me to tell everyone about that. Shannon waking up in the middle of the night or sleep talking, Mom, it's worse than I thought. And I was like, is she talking about COVID or the trip overall? We were in Salt Lake City and we were in this like really rural area. Herman walks out of the grocery store at like 10 p.m. He's like, this is my kind of town. I saw 3 mullets in there. And just yesterday, Dylan found something on his leg and he said, is this ringworm or salsa from 2 meals ago?
It was salsa. I don't know which one's more embarrassing because I had salsa like 12 hours before that.
Thank you guys all for believing that I might kill you, but I didn't, and you all had the courage to come here. And
I believe there's still time.
Guys, that was sensational.
Yeah, yee.
Whose eye are you gonna squirt with that?
I was planning on going back home to Thailand, but because of everything that happened, I had to come home. And I think the things that sometimes you're not in control of are the most beautiful. And that's what happened with this trip.
Gather around like the pilgrims.
Biggest things that I learned from this trip is that if you want to do something, you have to go out there and just go 100%. Kind of found myself being driven again, and I think this group of people have inspired me to continue doing bigger and greater things.
Amen, baby! Yeet!
Amen. There were so many moments like that where I was like, this is a life moment, I have to remember it forever. And then there were also moments where I was just really over it. So overall, like I said, kind of the best of times and also the worst of times to make a really unique once-in-a-lifetime experience. I've learned through this trip, it's reaffirmed that relationships are the most important part of anything you do.
Alright, do you guys need a quick lesson?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Okay.
I can't pick like one rose or one experience that changed my life. It was a huge journey, and I feel like it went by in a second, and I made a lot of deep connections, and it was really interesting to be in that environment. Like, I've done this before.
This is the best experience of my life, no joke. Really enjoyed myself. I feel like when I get home, I'm just gonna want to go back out.
There were so many ups and downs. Yeah, I think the whole thing was just a wild, crazy adventure that I think I was able to just feel really free in and be able to make a family out of strangers. What I'm gonna focus on moving on out is just being more secure in who I am and not worrying too much about people defining those kinds of things for me. So.
Sorry. I'm very happy that I got to partake in this experience. It was definitely one of the craziest things that I've ever done in my life, and I'm glad that I got to do it with all of these wonderful people. I've made a lot of friends.
Even if you didn't really feel like you were going to become close with someone, you ended up becoming close. I think that we all grew. I grew a lot. I think we all learned something from each other.
I could not believe the high level people that I was working with. And I mean, there was a lot of challenges, a lot of stuff that didn't really go our way. Basically, like everything didn't go our way, but we adapted, we overcame, and I think that we achieved our mission. We made it back safe, we had fun, a lot of fun. Something that I think I've learned from this trip about myself is that I actually do like people more than I think. Because, I mean, I spent a lot of time with people and I figured I would probably get sick of them, and I didn't. It was weird.
Okay, now you can adjust it. Make sure it's like here and yeah, here. Besides professionally, more personally, it was something I would love to have, like I'm happy to have experienced and really enjoyed, so.
What would you say is something you learned from this trip or from this experience?
I think I relearned that, not relearned, I think I more discovered that I need to be a little more strong in my opinions and speak up more about things that I feel aren't, to trying to communicate better is something that I've really trying to push myself with and that I realized during this trip.
Thank you so much for that, Rebecca. I hope you have more adventures in your life and that you continue to live the life that you want.
Perfect. Thank you, Herman.
Miss you too.
Damn, Steph, that was saucy.
It's a huge lofty plan for years to take the most epic road trip that has ever happened. There was going to be 18 strangers, 3 vehicles. We were going to sell a book. We were going to make a documentary. We were going to do something crazy that nobody had done.
Here it is.
And then COVID happens and it gets even crazier. And we still make it happen. And here we are, Lord willing, the trip is finished. And I mean, we did it. Like
Mission accomplished.
This morning, last night, I guess, we accomplished something that has never been done, and that is an incredible feeling. And it just feels awesome to have had a goal and had a dream, and despite all obstacles, actually been able to achieve it, and to have a team that was so willing and flexible to do that with us.
I wouldn't trade it for the world. I wouldn't trade it for bags of riches. I have no regrets because we want to make a difference. We want to see the world change. We want to see it become a better place. And I think that this truly is like a really concrete start.
And it's worth it. There's a lot of suffering. There's a lot of frustrations. There's a million roadblocks, but we're sitting here on this chair getting rained on for the first time in 2 months. And, glory! And it is a satisfying feeling to have actually done it. To not have just talked, but to actually done it and be finished with it.
Yeah. I'm excited to nourish our marriage a little bit now that we're off the road in line.
Yeah. Come here.
Love you, bro.
Love you too.
Go chase your dreams.
Zoon Garden, cult, forever.
Heck yeah, man.
Ran out of adrenaline.
It's gone, yeah. No more. Motherfucker!
God, my Alan Kratz, worthless.
That's Florida Dan. He's a drug dealer. He likes to ride dirt bikes with flip-flops while joints are hanging out of his mouth. He's a really nice guy.